north of the border in Toronto. And now, Ramon Laureano. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Oakland, the center fielder, number 22.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. So here is Seth Brown.
The right fielder, number 15, Seth.
Now the first pitch.
Brown.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. The Jays are here in their first game of the season in this custom league. Guys, what are the feelings like for you on opening day?
I know, D-Row, there was always some anxious moments, particularly the night before your first game of the season, hoping that this would be the year that you have a strong season.
Yeah, honestly, Dan, I wanted to get through opening day. That pomp and circumstance that surrounds it. I wanted to kind of get into the grind and get rolling with the boys.
Again, another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Runner at first following the error. And here comes the first baseman, Matt Olson. Cut fastball there as he manages to just foul this one away. And he lays off for ball one. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And this will be fouled away. Brown, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. 0-1 the count. And a slow curveball in there for strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Hit on the ground to third. Bichette's got it. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. At the plate now, Mitch Moreland. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Into the box, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Toronto, the shortstop.
Here's the pitch.
Bichette.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Now here's the pitch.
Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Blue Jays pitcher with an even 1-1 count. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Ohtani is retired, 2 down now. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings in George Springer. And that misses ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Ball even at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Laureano gets under it and makes the catch. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The shortstop.
High and deep down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the first pitch to him.
The designated hitter.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. 2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up Sean Murphy. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss. But a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Batting up, the second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Here's Jed Lowry now, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
22.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. The pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch. And if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a line drive. There to play it is Moreland, and there's 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Teoscar Hernandez becomes out number 2 this inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play. And now in the box, Seth Brown. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The right fielder, number 15.
No balls and 1 strike.
Brown.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So next to hit is Matt Olson. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Bichette gathers it in, and there's out number 2. So 2 out, nobody on. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit out towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Up next,
into the box now, Mitch Moreland, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball. Chapman is off of first with 2 away. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll
have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Cavan Biggio.
Leading off.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Cavan Biggio.
Now the 1-0. Bounce towards the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Batting 9. The catcher, number 9.
Up next is Danny Jansen as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No offer at that one. It's a called strike.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And the count will be full. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
batter, number
So
11.
it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Lays off 1-0. In there, 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it on to second for the force out in this. So now to the plate, Chad Pinder. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And the pitch. Mark Canha is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Now Canha smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this one. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. In at the plate is Sean Murphy. Swing and a liner. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. To the plate now, Jed Lowry, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. 1-2 now. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. In now, Ramon Laureano as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Popped up. Guerrero is over to take a look, and that's going to land foul. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Very weakly on the ground. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be a good hitting pitcher, Shohei Ohtani.
The designated hitter.
And this is low, ball 1.
Ohtani.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moreland is there, and he makes the catch for the out. George Springer the next to hit.
The center fielder, George.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And he sends it the other way toward right center. Laureano will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Striding in is Seth Brown. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The right fielder, number 15, Seth Brown.
And now the first pitch. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Swings right over the top of that one. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And right into the shift, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch in the corner. No one on with one down, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Matt Olson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Matt Chapman is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to and the side is retired. Half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder to Oscar Hernandez. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. 1 out, bases empty, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First offering. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The batter, number 8, second baseman
Kevin Biggio stepping up now as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
High in the air out to center field. Laureano is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He collected a base hit his first time up. From the stretch.
Grichuk.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And they take the lead. It's gone.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Standing in now, Danny Jansen. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. And the pitch. Strike 2 looking as the sinker bores down the middle of the plate. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. digging in will be Mitch Moreland. He flew out in his last AB. Julian Merriweather takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Behind 0-2 now. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw down to first, 1 away. Next to stand in is Chad Pinder. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. And it's fouled away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. So now it's Mark Canha. He went deep last time up.
Mark Canha.
Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bichette. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. 1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. First offering. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The batter, the center fielder, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. And now the runner's trying for third. Drilled to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batter, first baseman,
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So stepping in is Sean Murphy. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Sean Murphy.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Is a slider taken for a ball. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Sean Murphy goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Jed Lowry comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Fouled away. A breaking ball that time that he slaps the other way out into left center, and it falls for a base hit. At the plate now, Ramon Laureano. Popped him up. Guerrero moving to his left, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Next, it'll be Seth Brown. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Strike taken up in the zone. Good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play.
For the traditional 7th inning,
Sergio Romo gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Stepping in once again is Lourdes Gurriel. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Softly hit to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and that'll bring in Kevin Biggio. First pitch on the way. Changeup called strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Chapman's got it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Now batting, number 9.
Into the box now, Danny Jansen as he grounds one briskly to short. To Lowry at the bag. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play. Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Driven to right field and deep. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Up next, Mitch Moreland, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And that's the second out. Next to dig in, Chad Pinder, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. David Phelps enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. No balls and 1 strike. 2 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Lifted down the line in left, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now to the plate, here is Bo Bichette. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Now the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. That misses. 1-2. Little dribbler down the line. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Brown has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
A ball and a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moreland will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 2. Ready now is George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the first offering.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
1-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. All set to start the 9th in this one, and striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. Kirby Yates takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Out in front of it, strike one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Grichuk is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. Next up is Sean Murphy. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. In there for strike one. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Grounded to short. The shift on to first, and now the A's are down to their final out. Next up for the A's, Jed Lowry. Last time through was a base hit. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Toronto Blue Jays used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Hyunjin Ryu pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 3 runs.